Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. Today is Resincrete day. We're gonna do coasters because I want to use this washi tape that I just bought. Isn't that pretty? Look at those flowers, really subtle and classic, beautiful colors. So my idea was to do a pink coaster, like to match this color, which is perfect color right here in the mica powder. However, when you put mica powder in the Resincrete, it's gonna fade. So these are the only pinks that I have on hand that I can use in Resincrete. I have this, which is very, very, very pink, not quite the right color. This is extremely pink and very potent, not the right color. But then I have this from Mix to Mold, which is red. It's the closest I have. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna put a ton of this in the powder. If it's not the right color, I'm gonna drip like a half a drop at a time of this to get the color in there that I want to go with this washi tape. And then we'll seal them and do the whole thing. So if you have not used Resincrete yet, this one is 10 to 3, 10 parts of powder, 3 parts water. So if you're doing, say, 100 milliliters of powder, you want 30 milliliters of water. This goes by weight, so scratch that. Don't go by volume. So say, I don't know, for every 10 ounces or say 100 grams, you're gonna want 30 grams of water. I don't do very well in grams and all that. I just mix it because I know what it feels like. So I've already I went up to the 10 ounce mark, even though you're not mixing by volume. I'm just gonna add my water because I know what it feels like at this point. So I really don't need to measure. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I pulled out square coasters because I haven't done square in a while. And then what I always do is overmix my powder because I don't like to have not enough, because if you're doing a custom color, you're never gonna match it again. So I always overdo my powder and mix because of that reason. So I have an extra coaster out if I need one. I pulled these little wings out that I don't ever remember using, but this came out when I was going through my room a couple weeks ago and through all those molds. So yeah, that's where that one came from. So let me just move these extras, move these, and we're just gonna mix this together. So I'm gonna put my powder in right now. Oh, I didn't even open this one yet. A new color. This one is called Peach, and it's by Let's Resin. Let me grab a stick. I need a lot. Like I said, it's gonna fade. It's gonna be really, really light. And we won't know until we add the water what it's gonna look like. But I think if I just mix this color in now, I won't be like rushed for time because you don't have a ton of time working with a powder. It's a 30-minute demold. But I'm gonna let this cure, fully cure before I come back because I wanna be able to finish them with you. I'm just gonna do another scoop. I just used half of that bottle of mica. And I like that color too, even though I don't do a lot of pinks, but it's really pretty. I'm gonna have my liquid on hand here. And all I'm gonna do is add a little bit of water at a time. I'm gonna mix it with a better spatula. And I'm gonna mix it until it's a good consistency to pour, but not watery. So you don't want it thick and gloopy, but you don't want it like water. So kind of in between there. Well, that is a pretty pink. If it stayed that color, gosh, that would be perfect. I don't even think I'm gonna add. I don't think I'm gonna add anything except a little drip of water. It's a little like plaster of Paris type right now, which is too thick. Yeah, that's a really pretty pink. I mean, this stuff dries white, so it's not gonna be this color when I'm finished, I'm sure. Maybe after we seal it though. This time, I am not going to put the washi tape on first, like I did if you saw my last video. I had put the washi tape on first, sealed it with beeswax, and had to completely save those coasters because the bottom underneath the washi tape did not turn the same color as the rest of the coaster did. So let me put this aside because I don't think I'm going to add anything. So we're just going to do the 2 coasters, possibly 3. I don't like to do 4 just because I don't need coasters. So all my demos get sold on eBay, and I never know if I can get rid of 4 coasters. So I usually do sets of 2 or 3 just until, plus I want to save some of my products for other videos. So I don't generally do sets of 4 unless I know it's going to come out beautiful or if it's for somebody. Well, I don't have a ton left, so that's really good. I wonder if I have enough. I don't have enough for this one. I wonder if I have enough for this. I don't even think so, but let's try. It's going to be really, really thin. I think I had 2 ounces written on this. I don't know. Can I get it to spread? It's going to be like really, really, really thin angel wings. I'm going to have to do this. Oh, and that's what happens when I do that. It comes out. Thank God this stuff is not toxic. Maybe I will mix up a little bit more just because I don't like doing that, but I don't want to have a really super thin angel wing. So let me grab a little bit of powder. I'm never going to match that. Thank God it's not the focus of the pieces today. And you can go on and on and on forever, like a little bit of this and then too much, or you know what I mean? I'm just going to put a little more mica, a little bit of water. Let's see how close we can get it before it starts curing. Hopefully. I mean, I know I'm not going to. Okay, I put too much water. So when it's too thin, you just add a little bit more powder if you're going to do it this way. If you're new to it, I recommend following the instructions on whichever product you're buying. A little bit more powder. And I didn't tap those because I was too worried about the angel wings. So hopefully there's no bubbles forming. I could already see them setting up. Let me see. Just tap them out. Hopefully any bubbles will come up. Otherwise we'll be fixing them. And this is a little bit different. Like I said, you're never going to get the same. That's why I like to over mix for my main event. See how different that is? And it's going to be like, it'll be the back, but I still do not like to do that. And it's too late to mix it together because it, like I said, it sets up fairly quickly. I don't ever remember even doing these angel wings. All right, so that's it. Those colors look good. Let's look at it against this. Oh yeah, look at that. Really, really, really pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to cure this completely so we could seal them. And then we'll go ahead and finish. While this is curing, I forgot to tell you, big, huge shout out to Redona, a viewer. She sent me over the past week 3 packages. The first package I got, I had no clue who sent it. It was a huge box of shop towels from like the Home Depot. And I'm like, Home Depot? There's no name on it. I had no clue. I'm like, well, this is just going to sit here until somebody tells me who sent it. Then all of a sudden, I got some Amazon packages. And that's when I found out who it was. And she said she had sent the shop towels too. And I'm like, okay, so let me show you what she gave me. So she sent a ton of these makeup things that I use to do. Actually, it would be used on something like this where you fill in the acrylic paint or whatever you're using to fill in those grooves. So there's a ton in here. I don't know, 16 pieces. A lot, like a lifetime supply. She also sent me a new batch of these, which I go through these all the time, because a lot of times they pop out and then I try to glue them in and whatever, so I'm always buying these. So thank you for those. A package of 9-piece plastic scrapers. So these I use when I am cleaning off my paddles with resin on them. Oh, these are all different shapes and sizes too. This is the one that I usually use. So I'll peel off the cured resin off my mixer paddles when I let it cure too long and don't clean it right away. And then she sent me a package of 4 scribes. Look at how pretty these are. You guys keep sending me beautiful scribes. I'm afraid to use them because of my resin hands. So now that I have 4 of them, I won't feel bad. So I will probably be using these scribes. And then she sent me another package of tools. So this comes with a whole bunch of different tweezers. And then these are like little cute little screwdrivers. This is a little tiny spoon with a jewel on the back of them. So a whole package of those. I still have to unpack all this stuff. Finding homes is starting to be a problem. And then she sent 18 colors, dark colored UV resin kit by Let's Resin. I didn't even know they had this, to be completely honest with you, or I would have had it by now. So look at all these. So we're gonna have to do a UV resin video and check out these colors, 18 colors. Thank you so much, Redona. Thank you. And then she's like, there's one more package coming. It'll be there today. So she sent me the 3-piece tray cupcake molds. So we're going to need to make a cupcake stand in my near future, it looks like. I do like making these. I don't make them all the time. It's a lot of resin, and I don't always sell them, but I need to come up with a good plan so it will sell quick on my eBay store. So Redona, thank you so much for thinking of me. You guys go above and beyond what I can't even imagine. So thank you so much. I just pulled these out of the package, and they're not little screwdrivers. That's what they look like in the package. These are little scribes. Well, these two, I'm not quite sure. Maybe like a little scoop, a long scoop, and then this is a little teeny tiny scoop, and then 2 more scribes. Like, I have scribes to last me the rest of my life. So I just wanted to come back and show you that that's what these were. Aren't they cute with those little gems on the end? They are fully cured, and I did take them out of the mold like half hour after so that they can dry out of the mold instead of inside the mold holding the moisture in. So they look really, really good. Look really good. No bubbles at all on either one of them. I guess you could use either side for the top or the bottom. Here's the wing. So that came out really pretty. This is a little bit lighter, but honestly, it's not that horrible as far as different color goes. And here's the washi tape against it. That came out perfect, but what side do I want to use is the question. This one's a little bit darker. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to go for the darker side. But before I put the tape on there, I pulled out my Dragonfly glaze. Now, anytime I glazed these in the past and let it dry and then put the washi tape on, then the other part of the coaster does not discolor from sealing it. So that's what I'm going to do here. This is like a little iridescence to it. It's called Red, Violet, Blue Shift. I'm just going to leave it upside down because it's getting about half full. And I'm just going to paint this on, and this will seal this part in. I'm not going to do the backs right now. I don't really think the backs need shimmer because I usually put corks on mine. So we can use something else for the backs. Maybe like, I don't know, clear sealer or like beeswax or something like that. So I'm just gonna worry about the front because that's what I don't want to change color underneath the tape. See that really pretty shine it gives it? I'll probably do the edges too. I just need some more on my brush, but let's do the tops first. I'll do all 3 of these and the sides, and then we'll let them dry, and then we'll add the tape, and I will do a top coat with my tabletop resin, which is my favorite resin to do top coats on. A little too much on here. Let's get it on the angel wings. These are going to look pretty. And then for the angel wings, I am going to add a color into all those grooves. Probably a acrylic paint, I think. And I'll use one of those new tools that she sent to me to do that. You just I'm trying not to get brush marks. So I pulled out my big wide brush and I did a couple of coats. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and then wait for them to dry, and then we'll move on to the next stage. I've got 2 coats on everything. I did the sides as well. Oh, I got Sharpie marker on there. I wonder if that'll come off. I was tracing my washi tape. Oh good, it did come off. So the sealer does its job. I was tracing the washi tape with my Sharpie around these edges because I'm going to go catty corner this time. Then when I was coating this one, I accidentally snapped this off right here. So I put a UV resin band-aid on the back of it and it fit together really well. And then I'm just going to have to top coat this to keep it together forever. But I can't do that until we get all the color in there. So before I do that, I've already cut these out and these need to be dry. Let me just see if I can get this off, or I will, yeah, it came off this time. Sometimes I have to do the tape trick. I cut this one a little bit bigger just because, oops, oh no, no, no. Oh no. I gotta redo it now. See what happened? Let me redo that. Don't put your tape on until you're sure it's in place. So now I have to reseal this. Otherwise, it's gonna be a different color underneath. Let's try this again. While that one's drying, let's do this one. This is really, I didn't realize it was, although it's fresh paint, but you have to get this on perfect the first time. Now I'm scared. It's not perfect, but I don't have much of a choice. Okay, it's good. It's good. Doesn't go all the way to the end, but that's not a problem. I got Sharpie on this washi tape too. I'm just gonna take my scissors and trim it. I did cut it a little bit bigger than I wanted it just for this reason. Okay, so that one's good. I will leave that there. So in the meantime, why don't we color in our angel wing? Let me choose a color. I think I'm going to use this white pearl metallic acrylic paint. So I grabbed one of the new tools, and what I do with these is I cut off that curve to have a straight piece. That way when we're squeegeeing it, I'm trying to get it as straight as possible. Not the greatest job here. So when we squeegee it, it's not coming through that groove. Get that off of there. So all I do is squirt some paint on and take my squeegee and run it through all those lines. Wait for it to dry, clean it off. If you can manage to clean it while it's wet, that's good too. You just don't want to get it out of the grooves. And then we will top coat this when it's finished. Possibly not today, because I don't have a too cure job today. But I think that's pretty with the subtlety of the white. It's so easy. It's like super easy. And then I think, obviously, you guys already know I would put crushed crystal in the top coat because, of course, angel wings are sparkling. Almost had enough. That one little spot. Oh, I got it. Look at that. Perfect. If you need to go over anything, just go over it. Now I will try to clean it off, but if it starts coming out of the holes, then I'm not going to do it until it's dried later. Let's see. Yeah, seems to be working okay. I will do it again, of course, before I top coat it, but to get the majority off before it dries. I want to clean those little edges of the wings right there. For some reason, they look dirty. I don't know why. I must have gotten something on there. Either way, I will get it all clean before I top coat, unless there was something on my paper towel when I was cleaning it. I don't know. So that just needs to set aside and clean. Let's see if this is done. Yeah, that's good enough. So basically what I did was I took my washi tape and I cut a piece. Oops, it's going this way. I gotta cover that big blotch. Did that. And then I marked it. I did it like on the outside of the tape, and then I cut on the inside. Just like a sketch. Let me get this all cut out and then we'll try it again. Here goes nothing. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see. Why did I pick this way? I don't understand. There we go, got it. Phew. That's so pretty. And then you won't see the clear underneath once your resin's on top. And the crushed crystal, of course. How do you like that shine? Really, really pretty. That's why I love doing mix to mold or the magic pour or the all of them. Same things, different names in coasters, because I get to use my dragonfly glaze to make them all pretty. So let me grab some tabletop resin and we're going to get these coated. I can't do that today because it's not dry. So yeah, let me grab that and mix it up and get some crushed crystal in there, which is right here. Just going to probably do, I'll just do 1 ounce. I don't think I need more than 1 ounce. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a little, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I mixed up 40 milliliters, just over 1 ounce. I'm just going to press all this tape down. I do have it up on a small jar, just in case it drips over the edge. It won't adhere to my surface there. And all we're going to do is pour it on. I did put crushed crystal in there, and I mixed it in the whole time I was mixing it so it could break up as much as I could break it up. I'm going to use my beautiful new scribe since my hands are not sticky, and move this to the edges, and then we'll torch it, get all these bubbles out. So I will just put you in a little fast forward because this is going to take a few minutes. Now, before you get rid of the extra or you use the extra for something else, just stand back for a minute. Make sure nothing's pulling away from the sides, because sometimes you'll walk away and it'll kind of settle and then you don't have enough because you mixed the color in. Like right here, I want a little bit more on this edge. And you don't want to have to mix up one drip. And then I'm just going to torch them like 1 or 2 more times, because the bubbles are pretty much gone. The sparkle is perfect. See, one spot right there. And every time you add a drip, you got to take the bubbles out again. It's too bad my wings aren't done right now. Okay, so I've got half, 20 milliliters left, so you barely need anything to cover a coaster. I don't know why I can't ever remember that. So let me figure out what to do with this extra, and we'll have some extras to demold tomorrow. It's the next day, and since I did this overnight, I was able to top coat the angel wing, so that's finished. But before that, you guys, it's the next day, and I got more mail, and I'm blown away by the generosity of my viewers. I got 2 more packages in the mail today. This is just unbelievable. The first one is from Fanny. It says, "Enjoy your gift from Fanny." Fanny, thank you so much for thinking of me. I want to show you what she bought me. So this is a really cool bookmark mold with some tassels. Well, it looks like there's 2, and these have designs on them, which I do not have this one. And I like making bookmarks. Sorry about the crinkling, you guys. Let me get it out. There we go. So check out these bookmarks. This one has leaves. I've always seen these. I just never ordered them. And flowers, they do have a plain one. And then this one has paw prints and bones, hearts. That's good for Valentine's Day. And then some just random geometric designs. So those are cool. I'm excited to use those. And they came with a little bit of tassels. And then this bookmark mold, which has more tassels. Oh, this is the Let's Resin bookmark mold. Mold manual, more tassels, which I can always use. Oh, check these out. Oh, these are so cute. Okay, these are really big ones. Wow, we're gonna have to do a bookmark video. Oh, I'm so excited to do that. Stars and moon and sun, cats and the moon, and then moons. And then look at this one with the cat. These are so cute. I'm excited. I will definitely do a whole video on bookmarks if you guys want to see that. I'm pretty sure a lot of you new people would like to see that, to give you ideas. And then she sent me these, which I love, and it's hard for me to find these. I use these now when I'm mailing out bookmarks, but these are so much nicer than the ones I found. So these are the packaging, handmade with love, thank you. And then you put your bookmark in here and then pop it out there. Thank you so much. I never seen this one. Had I seen this one, I would have bought this one. So wow, that's pretty cool. Thank you so much, Fanny. I appreciate you more than I can say. And then there was another package here. And those of you know Barbara's name. Barbara spoils me unbelievably. In fact, I told her that her husband must hate me by now, and he's never even met me. She's constantly sending me stuff. And she's like, there's more on the way. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, what I want to know is which viewer out there is going to buy me the new house that I need to store all these things that I'm getting, because I need more space. So the first thing she sent me are these super cool, like, glitter eyelashes. So a lot of this stuff is for the little characters that she likes. So look at all these little glitter eyelashes. Oh my gosh, they are adorable. They are so cute. So those are going in my eyelash stash. And then she sent me these little purse charms. Are those cute or what? So a whole bunch of little charms. And then lollipops for the little figurines we make. And then some mustaches. Some moustaches. So those are going to be cute for the little boys. I wish I had this for that little elk that I just made the other day. And here are some more purses. I didn't even know these things like existed. I don't know anything exists until people send me things. And then I'm like, how did I not know this? But look at all those little purse charms. Oh my gosh, they are so adorable. Oh my goodness, I can't get over it. Okay, and then she sent these. Well, look at these. Some more black and white little hearts and bows. Not hearts, I'm sorry, bows. Little bow ties for the little animals. And then these little purses. Little pink ones with some rhinestones on the fronts of them. And then she sent me the most adorable hats for the little figures. These are all glitterized, and these are very sophisticated. Look at them. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I have something like this, but they're much bigger, and they don't fit many of my animals. So this size is perfect. I didn't even know that you could find this size. I don't even know how big these are. Does it say? No, so she must have known they were the perfect size. And then she sent me headphones for some of the characters. I didn't know they made those. And she sent me 2 more molds. I do need to do like an entire video on the molds that she sent me. This one is a cute, cute cat. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. So, oh, you know what? I wonder if the headphones will fit on that. Let me check one. These are going to be so adorable when they're done. Now I have to make sure I can... Oh, these are too small. They're going to be too little for this cat. This cat's got a really big head. So they will not fit on the cat, but I'm sure they will fit on other things. And then this one, I'm like, what is this? I can't tell. It's a really soft silicone mold, but the back says... Where did I see it? Now I don't remember what it said. Oh, 2-piece hamster. So these are hamsters. I think this one's going to be so cute. He's like sitting up. And then this one is like on all 4 paws. So these are little hamster molds. Oh my gosh, Barbara. You have the best taste. All right, let me clean this up and I will get all the finished pieces out. So there was a little bit of leftover tabletop resin from the wings. So what I did is I poured it into my flower mold, and I just put a magnet on the back of this one. I did not make this one a keychain. And then I just did 2 more hair clips because I got the new clips back in. So I can make clips again. These are so cute. Love them. I top coated these with UV resin so they're nice and shiny and sparkling. And here is the angel mold all finished. Now it does drip. I will say, make sure if you do this one and you top coat it, it does drip. So put it up on a jar because it did drip through these little, when you come to a point like that, it's inevitable. It doesn't matter what you use, it's gonna drip down. So I did clean off all that off the back, and it's got a little bit of crushed crystal in there. Not sure you could see it, but that came out really pretty. So this will end up in somebody's package from eBay. If you order from me, you know you're getting something for free. So for the coasters, these are beautiful. Look at those. I took some AB rhinestones that I had and I went around the edge. Oh my God, I'm in love with these. Look at the shimmer in that dragonfly glaze. Can you see that? It is so pretty. So that is those, and that would hold in like any moisture that came from your cups or whatever. But I have a plan for these, and I want your opinion before I ruin them. I'm not really going to ruin them, but they will not be able to be sold if I do what I'm going to do. So what I think, if you're interested in a rhinestone studded coaster mold, I think I'm going to make a mold housing for these and make a dual coaster mold to sell on eBay that will have the embedded rhinestones in them, so you would have a sparkly edge. So give me your opinion on that in the comments. Would anybody be interested? Because once I put these in the mold housing, they're there forever and I can't use them, I can't sell them, whatever. So these came out absolutely perfect. Like, these would make the perfect shiny silicone mold the way they are, because there was not a bubble anywhere. My top coat came out amazing. There's no bubbles on the sides. The rhinestones fit perfectly on there. So I'm like, this would make the perfect silicone mold. So give me your idea if you guys would be interested in that before I glue these down forever and cannot get them off my mold housing. So that's it for today, you guys. Thanks for hanging in with me. I know a lot of mail to open, but I know you guys like to see all the little bits and pieces that are out there in case you didn't know they were there. So stick around for the pictures. I will see you guys all tomorrow. You guys have a blessed day. Bye, everyone.